Healing your bowel and body with this unique healing program balances your blood pressure, whether it's too high or too low, which is also a problem. When you heal your bowel and body with this program, you will find it gets to a healthy, stable level. Healing your bowel and body with this program balances your blood pressure and corrects blood pressure problems in a way that crutches, whether it's diets, vitamins, exercise, drugs, massage, chiropractic, acupuncture, etc., cannot do and do not do. To simplify, blood pressure is generally, or high or low blood pressure, is generally caused by, for the most part, either just stress or excess acidity in your body. So keep that in mind, stress, excess acidity. Let me go back a step and say that your blood pressure should probably be around 110/70, definitely not higher than 120/80, and not lower than 100/60. So 100/60, anything lower than that is too low. Your body's not healthy, you're going to feel lousy, and anything above 120/80, you're also going to have symptoms, and that is a sign of ill health as well. By the way, back when I was incredibly ill, many years ago, my blood pressure was always extremely low. It would be like 90/60 or 85/55. I mean, really low. I also was really sick. I tried a lot of the things, like eating more salt and all that stuff, but what made my blood pressure get to a higher, healthier level was this program. I, of course, have also worked with lots of people with high blood pressure who've seen their blood pressure get to healthy levels as they've healed their body with this. Back to why this program works. So we've got stress and excess acidity causing blood pressure, but it's more than just excess acidity. You also have to have unhealthy kidneys to have high blood pressure or low blood pressure, because your kidneys regulate your blood pressure. So as I always say, it's not just the rain hitting the roof that makes the kitchen wet. There also has to be holes over the kitchen. It's not just acidity that makes the blood pressure too high or too low. You also have to have unhealthy kidneys. Unlike crutches, diets, drugs, exercise, etc., vitamins, this program heals your organs. If you don't understand that, please read thoroughly my first book, Unique Healing. As you heal your body, you will be healing your kidneys with this program. When your kidneys are healthy, you will have healthy blood pressure. You won't need to use a crutch, a diet, a supplement, etc. to regulate it. Your healthy kidneys will maintain that. Do be careful, however, because your kidneys are at what I call the bottom of the pipe. They're one of the last organs to heal. They're one of the first organs to get unhealthy when you come out in life and have uneliminated acids, but it's also then one of the very last organs to heal. That doesn't mean it will take a long time for you to stabilize your blood pressure. You should be able to do that in the first week or two of doing this program, but it does mean it will take a while before you can have it stable without any effort, without having to watch your diet, take supplements, etc. So again, we've got healthy kidneys, we have healthy blood pressure. We have healthy body, or healthy kidneys as this body creates. We also have an elimination of acidity. Uneliminated acids cause reactions in your body. They cause inflammation. Inflammation can cause pressure, make your blood pressure go up, and excess acidity causes water retention. Your body will draw water into the circulation to dilute those harmful acids. That will cause your blood pressure to go up. That's why when you have high blood pressure, you're always told, to avoid salt, because salt is, something that causes you to retain water. But really the cause is the acidity. So even if you eat no salt, but you've got way too many acids in your blood and bowel not being eliminated, you're going to have high blood pressure. Low blood pressure, by the way, because I know I'm talking about high blood pressure a lot, low blood pressure is simply a sign that your kidneys are in crisis and not able to keep, again, that correct water balance in your blood. It's like you're on the other extreme and now you're super dehydrated. Super low blood pressure is actually more dangerous than really high blood pressure. If it gets too low, you can die. But anyway, that's another story. Okay, so we've got a healthy body creates healthy kidneys, healthy blood pressure. Healthy body means eliminated acids. That means less water retention, less inflammation, better blood pressure. When you heal your bowel with this program, the bacterial environment in your bowel, you're creating a system that can help eliminate the acids that otherwise harm your kidneys and cause water retention and inflammation. So while you're doing this program, the crutches that will help balance your blood pressure while you're healing are, number one, body bentonite. Why? Because bentonite soaks up those acids that are in your blood and bowel, eliminates them so you don't have the water retention and inflammation that trigger the high blood pressure, or even again the stress that causes the low blood pressure. If your blood's highly acidic, like mine was when I was sick, it puts a lot of stress on your kidneys. They're incapable of regulating your blood pressure, so you can also see it go way too low. Calcium citrate buffers those uneliminated acids. So of course bentonite is always preferable for eliminating it, but if you can't take enough of it to get all those acids out, then I recommend you add in the calcium citrate. You'll find instructions for doing that in both my books, Unique Healing and Unique Healing 2, to attach to those acids and stop or reduce the reactivity of that acidity on your body, so to reduce the reaction of your body retaining water or secreting those inflammatory chemicals. So the bentonite and the calcium help reduce the blood pressure caused by excess acidity. The blood pressure problems caused by stress will eventually be reduced with this program. As you heal your body, you're healing your nervous system as well. As your nervous system gets healthier, outside stress will have a much less of an impact on your system. So you won't be as reactive to it. But while you're waiting for your nervous system to get healthier, I recommend a product called GABA, G-A-B-A. It's an amino acid. You can get it at the health food store, online. It's 1,000,000% safe. You cannot OD on it. It is a great supplement for helping to reduce the stress, kind of really just the mental anxiety stress of our body, and help that go down, help the blood pressure go down. So again, when you go to the doctor, often the blood pressure goes up because you're stressed, you're at the doctor's office. And then a good doctor, if you have high blood pressure, will have you get a blood pressure monitor and regulate it yourself when you're not stressed to see what it's really doing. Still, when you're healthy, stress will not cause your blood pressure to go up. So even if you have that experience, take that as a sign that your health is not what it should be, and do this program. Back to the GABA, I recommend you buy GABA that has 750 milligrams per pill. An hour after taking it, for a few minutes, you can have this little kind of like tingly head, buzzy sensation in your body. Sometimes you feel a little tightness in your chest. These are not harmful symptoms, they're not uncomfortable, but you should know that they can happen, and they will happen if you're stressed. So if you get those symptoms, it's a good sign that you need that product or that supplement or some help to reduce the stress. You can also meditate, that's great too, or anything else that helps relieve stress. The GABA is just a supplement that's great at doing that too. Most of my clients have to take about 3 or 4 in the morning and 3 or 4, in the early evening to get any result from that. Just so you know. There are many misunderstandings about blood pressure. One of the biggest ones is that high blood pressure is not an accurate reflection of heart disease risk. Absolutely not. You can have unhealthy kidneys but have a healthy heart. So the bottom of your pipe can be bad, but the top can be fine. You're especially likely to have that situation as you heal because your body heals from the top down. So you can do this program and have a super healthy heart, but not have healed your kidneys yet and still have blood pressure problems. Likewise, if your blood pressure is normal, it does not mean your heart is healthy. Your blood pressure can be normal if you have a bunch of acidity in your organs, if you're following a paleo, GAPS, or any high protein diet which shoves the acids out of the blood up into your organs. That can cause better blood pressure, but increase your risk of heart attack, death by cancer, etc. If you don't understand why those diets are a horrible way to manipulate your symptoms, carefully read both of my books, especially my first book, Unique Healing. You need to do more than reduce your salt intake to lower high blood pressure. I already referred to that earlier. It's not just salt that causes it, it's acidity. Too low blood pressure, as I've mentioned, is again also unhealthy, so don't look at that as a safe sign. A lot of times that's a worse situation. This program will fix that. It fixed it for me, it's fixed it for many other people, and it will fix it for you too. I do recommend that you buy a blood pressure monitor. In fact, it's a great way to measure the amount of acidity in your blood. Excess acidity in your blood not only messes with your blood pressure, but causes water weight, headaches, fatigue, difficulty sleeping, all kinds of symptoms and problems sugar cravings, alcohol cravings, etc. that you don't want. So it's a great way to make sure you're taking an adequate amount of bentonite and calciums to keep that blood pressure at that 110/70 or 120/80 range. For more information, please see my website, www.uniquehealing.com. And again, check out my books, Unique Healing and Unique Healing 2. So I hope that helped.